And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Detroit, Jackson is out there with Bogdanovich. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Johnson in at the power forward position. Shoots the three. Muscala misses. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
A different look here for Detroit. Drummond's checked in for Alex Len. Aaron Baines comes in for Johnson. And it's Johnson in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And they call an illegal screen here.
No, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Pistons have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. To the paint, up off the screen.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away 100. And so it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 11. Outside Jackson. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. The Pistons shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And Joseph kicks to Freak. And stolen by Drummond. Antetokounmpo dishes to Jackson. Fires the 3. That's good. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Yeah, up above 50% in terms of field goal percentage. They're on a roll.
Johnson and Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. So for the Pistons, Len's checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Thompson. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Johnson. Fires the 3. But they get it back. Here's Johnson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Pistons trail by 7. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Antetokounmpo passes to Jackson. They get the rebound. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. That's good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
The 3 from Harden. And that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 8. And so it's Detroit with the ball. 1 second left. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really...
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup.
And what a tremendous game for Harden. He has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Freak in at shooting guard. Noel is out there with Okafor. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Harden in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside Jennings. Passes it to Thompson. It's back to Jennings. The screen from Thompson. Clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Thompson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Detroit. Philadelphia leading by 4. There's the screen. Here's Joseph. The shot is off. Good D by Johnson. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Jennings kicks to Thompson. Off the screen. And Okafor with the block. Now here's Joseph. 6 points for him. And a wide open look for Freak. Hits it from three-point range. Freak's got 9 points.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He said their plan was to run their offense through Okafor. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Okafor with a screen on Johnson. And Joseph kicks to Freak. It's Harden with the drive, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Noel, a screen on Drummond, tries again, and fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Johnson. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Nerlens Noel at the line for 2.
That's good from Noel. And Philadelphia making a change here. He doesn't get the second one.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Jennings kicks to Antetokounmpo. That's good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Johnston passes to Freak. Tipped away. To the middle. And Okafor with the basket on the assist by Noel. And it's 8 points for Jahlil Okafor.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
Outside Jennings. Now the pass to Drummond. And Okafor with the block. Now Noel. He has 5. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Freak sets a screen for Okafor. 6 to shoot. Okafor with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. Those 76ers in second.
Kevin, their opponents haven't been able to score effectively throughout the regular season because they always seem to have an answer for whatever offense their opponents throw at them.
Detroit making a switch here. Baines is checked in. They set the pick. Freak dishes to Capella, feeds to Muscala, and he jams it with authority.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Freak kicks to Capella. Here's Harden. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Johnston passes to Capella, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Corey Joseph's checked in for Philadelphia. And a different look here for the Pistons. Alex Len's checked in for Aaron Baines. Johnson comes in for Tristan Thompson. Bogdanovich is checked in for Johnson. And it's Jackson in for Brandon Jennings. Len kicks to Jackson. Len, a screen. Now the dish to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
They set the pick.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now here's Joseph, guarded by Jackson. Here's Freak. The 76ers again can't hit it. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Bogdanovich. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. No good from 11 feet.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Freak dishes to Capella. Now here's Joseph, guarded by Jackson. Freak sets a screen for Joseph. Baseline jumper, and Jackson with the block. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Fades. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
And here is Joseph. 6 points for him. Inside, looking to end the drought. Rejected by Len.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Jennings runs the point with Jackson flanking him. Andre Drummond is out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Outside Jackson. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
2 on the clock. And right through it goes. Jackson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pistons. The 76ers leading. Joseph with the ball. There's a screen by Noel. Joseph with the ball. And Jennings picks him up defensively. And it's Noel missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions here.
Jackson can't get that one to fall. Philadelphia shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. They set the pick. Freak sets a screen for Joseph. The dish to Embiid. There's Freak. And not sure what he was thinking there. And, well, Detroit shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Drummond in the post. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Thompson, he's checked in for Aaron Baines.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Noel, a screen on Jennings. Joseph, the pass to Noel. High shot from 10 feet out. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Drummond the screen. It's back to Jennings. Hands it from downtown.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now, here's Joseph. He dishes it to Freak. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Okafor with no one around. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. The Pistons trailing. All right, let's go over to the side.
Finale. The outcome's still undecided. He's told him, we're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win. Guys?
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Brandon Jennings. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Jackson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Harden kicks to Freak. Wide open look. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Antetokounmpo dishes to Thompson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. There's Freak. No good from outside.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The 76ers trail by 3.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now Joseph.
Move the ball.
Dishes to Freak. Okafor sets the pick for Freak. Okafor, high post. Shot clock at 6. Here's Noel. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Noel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, a fantastic quarter for him here in the fourth. I mean, efficiency personified here.
Jackson passes to Thompson. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Harden kicks to Joseph. Lets it go from 11. That's good.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers.
Brandon Jennings is checked in for Detroit.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Brandon Jennings.
Detroit with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo dishes to Thompson. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And that one's good. Free.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Outside Jennings. Drummond a screen. Jennings drives in. Money!
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
They set the screen. Joseph the pass to Okafor. Ball's not loose, and so they foul intentionally. And it's Detroit's ball. Johnson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jennings. Here's Drummond, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one, and that puts them up by 5. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
There's Noel. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Freak dishes to Joseph. Harden outside. Here's Freak. Off target from downtown. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
From deep. Oh, and a chance to win the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers answer.
Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1, getting going right now. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup, of course, now in overtime. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Thompson. Jennings out there with Johnson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Johnson, the pass to Drummond. From 8. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's a good screen. Noel, a screen on Jennings to take the lead. And Thompson sends it back. The Pistons shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. It's Jennings with the drive. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. And that one's good. Free.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Detroit making a switch. Jackson's checked in. Here's Johnson to the inside. Outside Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Back to Johnson. Antetokounmpo against Harden. He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go. That's 12 points for you.